episode. Let's talk about some scandalous 304 activity. This one is wild right here.
Recording for?
Because I want these people to know how you slept with my brother.
Whoop de you. Everybody knew except you.
So what that say about you though? What type of girl that say about you?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Guys, but why can I do
But
it?
you fuck my brother though.
Okay. Like, what you want, a cookie? Like,
But we got kids together, you my baby mom.
okay, I don't owe you no loyalty.
What you mean you want me no loyalty? We got a whole kid and I pay the
I'm not your
bills.
wife, I'm not your girlfriend, I'm a baby mom. I owe you no loyalty, I used to owe you loyalty, I don't owe you nothing now.
Yeah, but I pay the bills
It
in here.
doesn't matter, he paid them with you.
Ain't nobody paid nothing with me. I just dropped off 2500 over here the other day.
And you dropped off 5 bands. Who dropped off
But
more?
what that say about you as a woman though?
It's light, food, kids gotta eat, you not providing.
Yeah, but we was together for 5 years. Like,
Okay.
why you think it's
Time
okay
don't mean
to
nothing.
fuck my brother though?
Time don't mean nothing. Time mean nothing but a number. That can change.
I'm just saying though, like that's crazy that you feel like it's an idol. And I'm gonna let the whole world know that you fuck my brother.
You can't expose me though.
No.
Bitch, shut the fuck up! I don't fuck with you!
All right, we're going to get right to the next one, and then we're going to break this all the way down. This is the one and only Corey Holcomb talking about 304s.
First of all, your mama is supposed to be your information highway to hoes. Ain't nobody supposed to give you more game on hoes than your mama. But in America, your mama side with the hoes. And why you think she do that?
I'm very tired, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's get into all of this. Let's start with what Corey Holcomb said. Why mothers ain't teaching their son about how women get down? Not all women. Okay, let's state the obvious. Not all women get down like this. But we got mothers out here who want to be young or youthful. They want their youth back. They had their kids' life slowed down. They wasn't able to party and be out in the streets like that. Kids get older. Kids barely get any home training, any tutelage. Thrust out there, especially our young men. Let's talk about that. Our young men, they thrust out in this world, shoot, 15, 16. You might have made it to 18. Then mama like, you got to go. I don't want you in my refrigerator. I don't want you in my house. I want you out of here. We be a burden and liability to some of our parents. But that's another story. But a lot of women ain't out here teaching their sons. They might teach their daughters how to operate with men, how to manipulate men, get money off of them. But they ain't teaching their sons how these women is out here. They not teaching their sons the way that women move. Mamas be 304s, so they'll sit up and condone the 304 acts. If you got women out here who will say that they'll tell their son, yeah, go get with somebody who got 5 kids by 5 different people if you really love her. Like these mothers out here just setting their sons up to just get caught up and go through years of misery with this certain caliber of woman. Because again, all women don't move like this lady. But let's get into this. You sleeping with your man's brother. And you know what, y'all? I want to believe when he says brother, he means his bro. You know, probably like a best friend, somebody he been knowing, grew up with childhood. It don't make it no better, but it's a little bit better. So I'm hoping that this is his boy. Just so it just look a smidgelet better, because this is a hot mess. Okay, so what happened to bro code? What happened to girl code? And we're going to talk about both angles of it. He filed and she filed. Y'all men, and I feel like y'all men know this. Most men know this. But you got to be careful who you bring around your woman. Yes, you should be able to trust your woman, but don't be no fool. You got to be real careful who you bring around your woman, who you introduce her to. You got people coming over to your house, she keying all up in their face. You heard her tell him like everybody knew. Everybody knew but you. She don't care. There is no remorse here. There's no concern, no accountability. And that's why he recording her. Because he want to kind of make her have a conscience. Make her care about her actions. But she don't care. She don't give a damn about what she did.
And you know this, man.
You can tell. She got more care and concern for that damn wig, for that lace from that bust down unit in her hand. She cared more about flat ironing that damn hair, artificial hair, than what he's saying. And that's why he's trying to shame her and make her feel some sense of conviction by recording her and putting her on the internet. But she don't care. And that's one of my biggest issues that I have and why I do this content. We collectively have, we down. Let me try to articulate that better. We're not on the level we once were. We're not as regal. We don't have the morals and values and the standards that we once had as a people collectively. Not you or me as individuals. You know, I know about things being too close for comfort, and you know, most of us would never. But there's obviously women who will do this type of stuff, and then they so bold and they like, I don't care. I don't owe you no loyalty. And let me say this for all the people who disagree. I know that it's some type of a dynamic between a baby mama, baby daddy. I know they're not married. They're not in a relationship. But some people are just off limits, right? Whatever happened to that? Some people you just don't mess with. But no, she don't care. She the type of female who like, I'll do whatever. I don't care. Whatever, however I'm feeling in the moment. You know, I might be drunk, going off some pills, and I want to do something. I might have liked him the whole time, low key. But you was the one who was pursuing me or whatever. You never know the complete mentality of a young lady like this. But I hate to see our people collectively, because she ain't the only one, in this kind of state where we don't have no respect for each other. Okay, things didn't work out. Okay, but why we can't be cool? My parents have co-parented. You know, my parents still cool. They still talk periodically. Never married. My parents broke up so early in the game, I never even remember living in the household with both of them. So they still like are decent towards each other. My mama wouldn't holler at my dad's best friend or his brother, because again, I'm praying, guys, that this is not a blood brother. But this 304 activity, this 304 culture we in, where it's like anything goes, men do it, you know. And I remember once having that mentality. But we're not men. We don't want to be treated like a man. We don't want to be punched in the face. We don't want to be treated like a man. We don't want to be drafted to war. We don't want to be treated like a man. We don't want to have to jack up no car and get no four-way and take no tires off. We don't want to be treated like no man out here pouring concrete, making buildings. But we want the to be able to move like a man. And I'm not saying that the guy that she messed with moved right. But I'm just saying certain things in life that a woman do is going to be frowned upon more. It's a double standard in life. And I learned that as a girl coming up, because I'm an only girl with two brothers. So I learned that early, like, okay, they're going to be able to do stuff I just can't do. And that's just it. And if I do it, it's going to be looked down upon and frowned upon more than when my brothers did it. Now, she mentioned that about paying bills. You know, I know it's some people who they child's father don't pay no bills. They don't help financially. I know she was talking about rent. He was bringing up rent and she was bringing up other bills. But my point is, it's some women who get zero, a straight goose egg. They don't get no type of support. So the fact that he's trying to be in his child's life and help out, and you would just go do whatever, I can't roll with that.
Fuck you.
I can't roll with a female who got somebody who's trying, even if y'all didn't work out. He's still trying to be in his child's life. He's still helping pay rent where you live, where your child is. And this is the thanks he get. And then we condemn men for not wanting us. But you see, this type of stuff, it makes men real hesitant and leery, because it's easy to stereotype and just group us all together and be like, they all like that, I'm getting my passport.
Now fuck that bitch.
She just so nonchalant. It's just like, is anybody home? You just don't care about nothing. It's whatever. Like I said, she more focused on that damn wig. Let's talk about how the child might be affected by this. The child could find out. The father could, you know, we don't know. The father could decide to leave. He could decide to cut back on a lot of the things, the contributions he's making to the household. Men have feelings. And I know he had to have some type of feeling, because why would he record this and put this on the internet? Now, he was smart enough not to show himself. But I'm sure locally, His people know that this is his child's mother. He felt the type of way about what she did. That's why he made the video. Like, you really thought it was okay for you to move like that? And all you can do is deflect and say, men do it. I don't owe you no loyalty. I disagree. Like I said, I watched my parents co-parent for years. And a couple times a year, we all get together. Even though my parents have never even been married. A few times a year, we all get together and go out with the grandkids, all of that. And my parents are cordial. Now, I think I touched on that as far as them not being married. And they should be, y'all. We need to be getting married again. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear it because a lot of people don't trust. Men don't trust women. Women don't trust men. But at the end of the day, we all we got. I don't see how you think somebody else is going to be more committed, more loyal, more understanding to our plight than us. You know, that's just how I personally feel. And I'm leading by example because y'all all know I'm married to a brother.
All right.
What if he ended up putting his hands on her? You know, a lot of women like to and I don't promote DV, but what I'm saying is sometimes when men get hurt and they
Feelings so deep in my feelings.
Sometimes men respond differently. Physical aggression because they're men. They have a lot of testosterone. And then she'll be wanting to call the authorities or people will be like, he's so wrong, he did this. But what about the backstory? Do we ever really get backstories on different situations and stuff like that? This could sever a friendship. What about his brother that she slept with? She admitted it. What about how their friendship could be severed? A lifelong friendship or a legit brother. This could really be a blood brother. That relationship could be ruined. You got a child in the mix with this. This is too much drama. We got bigger fish to fry. We need to be trying to unite for what's coming, what's down the road for us. We have no standards no more. We just, you know, we were once a regal people and now we just willing to do whatever. We get down however. We ain't got no class about us. We walking around in bonnets and pajamas. Our men sagging with their butt showing. Hygiene lacking. I'm speaking of men and women on that one. We don't care about the family structure as much as far as the percentage. It's a percentage of us that still care. But it's a big percentage of our people who hate their children. Mad because they had children, don't want to raise them, don't want to feed them right, don't want to take care of them, leaving them in their house, leaving them with strangers. This young lady is an example of where we are collectively. In this 304 culture, this ain't it. I hate this representation of us. Because I know when somebody see this, they see me. What's any different about me and her? Just off face value, without me opening my mouth or you knowing anything about me. And I hate that this is our representation on a nation, or excuse me, on an international scale. I wish the brother didn't even put this out because I hate for us to be seen in this kind of light, but I get it. She just didn't care, so he felt like this should make her care if I put her on blast. And maybe she really doing, she just putting up a front, who knows. But we have to teach our sons to beware of women like this, to vet, to take our time and not just be so lustful and just so quick to want to hop into bed. We need to take our time with the people that we dealing and procreating and making kids with, so we don't continue to make broken homes and have babies with people who just don't give a damn. So many of our people just so nonchalant, they have no remorse, they don't care no more. But when is it ever going to be acceptable to sleep with your man's brother or his friend? And what culture run around doing this type of stuff? What culture sit up and record this stuff and put it online for everybody to see? What happened to us? We need to get back to where we were. Because trust me, y'all, whether you believe it or not, we're going to have some trying times coming ahead of us. But this has been another episode of Grown Folk Talk. This girl right here, she just really pissed me off. How you could tell she hurt this man and how nonchalant she is. She just made me want to
Tie your monkey ass up.
I'm sick of this kind of behavior and representation. And I'm trying to kill these stereotypes. I'm trying to show y'all something different. I'm happily married. I love my children. I'm proud of my children. I'm not trying to still be out here clubbing, trying to see if I still got it. I'm over here out the way somewhere, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. But our people just want to just think they're going to just be in their 20s forever and run around like they in their 20s just doing any and everything and expecting somebody to just be okay with this type of behavior. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all got to say. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for the love and support. We on the road to 10K, but first stop 5K. So please subscribe, like, and share the content. Peace out.